Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick sneak peek of the Studio Planner and just kind of walk you through a little bit and just give you kind of my take on a few of these sections in here for you. So when you get this, you're going to have the option to download it. You're going to actually have the option to download the 3-month version, which is what you see right here. It is this thick. It's basically 3 months of life for you. I get this printed out. I got mine printed out at Kinko's. It's expensive to do it in color, but you can absolutely maybe just get the front picture printed out in color and then get the rest of the planner in black and white. I actually do have pages in here that are in black and white, and it works just fine. Okay, so you've got a little bit of a blurb here. Don't forget to write your information here so that if you ever lose this, they'll know where to send it. Now, this planner is broken down into 2 sections. You're going to have a life balance, mindset, and planning section, and then you're going to dive into the physical health and wellness. You know, I think that mental and physical wellness go hand in hand, and we dive in deep in both of those things in this planner. And this really is like a working man's planner. It's not going to be filled with a bunch of pretty pictures. There are some in there, of course, not a bunch of motivational quotes, although most of this is all about motivation and inspiring you to really, really take control of your life. So we dive in right away into the nitty-gritty things. So you've got your pages for your affirmations, which are your contrast and clarity statements. I walk you through exactly how to write these. We go into talking about vision. This is one of my favorite portions of this planner. And this is like a planner slash workbook slash ebook. There's all kinds of things in here for you to really just dive into and really get intentional about how you're spending your time and how you're fueling your body, all in kind of like one big thing. So we talk about vision. I walk you through all of that because these 2 pages right here, you're going to refer back to every single day. This is what's going to keep you going. It's going to keep you on track. This is my favorite part of this planner right here. So I walk you through how to write your vision. I give you some tips for success. We dive into mastering your morning, mastering your day. I walk you through just kind of the mindset behind that. And then I also give you an example of a morning routine. You've got places here for you to write your own morning routine. And I have a tip for you, and that is that if you wake up at different times throughout the week, if they're like an hour or 2 apart, like sometimes we sleep in the mornings, right? Sometimes we get up extra early. So those are times that you might want to kind of maybe split this up into 4 sections and have a weekend time slot, throughout the week time slot. So however you want to do it, you tweak it as you go, you revamp it when it's necessary, but you've got a section here to write your morning routine so that in the morning you don't have to really think about it. Now, we talk deep dive into planning out your month, planning out your days. I give you some examples of what an ideal month really looks like, and how to use the calendar that you're going to have access to, how to use the weekly planner. This has been an absolute game changer in my life, and I've walked you through kind of how I use that. And I'll show you, this is one of my most recent ones, but I really do use this every single day. Like this is how I block out my time and really know what I've got going on and where I'm supposed to be when I'm supposed to be there. And then this page right here is a section that you can use for whatever it is that you want to use it for. I personally use this section to write out my to-dos for the day and for the week. And then I list out friends, family, clients that I want to connect with. And so you can use this for journaling. You can do a gratitude list. You can recap your day. However you want to use it, this is just going to be a blank page for you to do whatever it is you want with it. All right. And then you've got 3 months worth of, you got a blank calendar to fill out, and then you have 5 weeks of the planner here, and then you've got month 2, and again, you've got 5 weeks for that month, and month 3, and again, you've got 5 weeks for that. Now we really dive into the health and wellness section. I've got it all written down for you. This is my favorite quote, so I feel like I need to say it. There is 0% chance of becoming the best version of yourself if you do not take care of your physical body. That is a fact. Absolutely love this section where it's mastering your energy. We deep dive into all of that good stuff. We talk about self-love principles. We talk about mindset, overcoming your challenges. I've got tips for reaching your goals, and then how to get started. I talk about the studio that you should be a part of. So hopefully you are a part of this. If you are not, you need to let me know ASAP so I can get you in there and I can tag you in that welcome video because it kind of really just gets you started. And then here you go. You've got your weekly meal planner. You've got your grocery lists. For those of you who are using the portion controlled containers, I've got them here for you. If you don't want to print this out in color, that's totally okay. You don't need to do that. You can absolutely just print it out in black and white. It's just fine. If you are not using the container system, then just don't worry about those little circles. It's not a big deal. Or squares, I should say. Yes, that was like, what, kindergarten? So don't worry about the color-coded squares. Just skip right on through. And then you've got your grocery list. And then here is your daily food journal. You actually have 15 weeks worth of, you've got your meal plan, grocery list, and then you've got your daily food journals. You've got 7 of those. And then at the end of the week, you've got your weekly learning review. And then you've got 15 weeks of that. So 3 months is what you've got right here. It is this thick. I love that my planner is all in one. I love that it is this size. Number 1, I'm not going to lose it. Chances are. And number 2, everything is in one spot. So I don't need to grab a notebook here and this food journal here. Everything is here and it comes with me. Now, what makes it really, really convenient is to have these tabs. I just got these tabs from Staples or Target. But you can remove them, like they come off if you wanted to go in and just pull it off. See how they come right off? So they're reusable. Like this food log one, I will reuse, every couple of days so that I can switch it over so that all I have to do is flip it and it takes me right to that page. So those are my tips for you. I am going to absolutely get in here and make sure that you have access to just the food journal. If only you want the food journal, if you only want the weekly meal planner, all of these will be individual PDFs in there for you so that you can just download that instead of doing the whole planner. And then so it'll be sectioned out for you. So check out the unit section for what your options are. The best way I think to do this is to send it off somewhere and just have, you can go to Kinko's. I went to FedEx Kinko's. I think it's like 11 cents for a black and white copy. So for 3 months, that's really not a bad deal. This is $5 to $7, depending on the size that you want and where you go, obviously. But so you can also go to Staples, you can go to Office Max, Office Depot, whatever place will print out things for you. They can absolutely bind this for you as well. All right, if you guys have any questions at all, let me know. And of course, I would love to hear your feedback. If you have any ideas about this, let me know. Eventually, my goal is to kind of have this out there in the world for everybody to have access to. I'm still tweaking it up. This is definitely tailored to our programs, our nutrition plans, things like that. So I would appreciate if you please do not send this out to anybody or share the PDF with anybody who is not in our group. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.